Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Ganesh Sharma. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Tuesday, the 6th of September. Interior Minister briefs Prime Minister Modi about unrest in India's Kashmir. Congo virus threat looms over Pakistani cattle markets ahead of al-Azha. And Indian film industry celebrates Ganesh Chaturthi with zeal. And now for all the details. Indian Interior Minister Rajnath Singh on Tuesday apprised Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the ongoing situation in the Kashmir Valley of northern Jammu and Kashmir province. Singh briefed the Prime Minister on his two-day visit to Jammu and Kashmir in an effort to restore normalcy in the region. Singh had led a 28-member delegation to the province, which has been hit by violent protests following the killing of Hizbul Mujahideen militant Burhan Wani by security forces on July 8. Pakistani troops on Tuesday violated border ceasefire with India for the second time in less than a week. A report.
Pakistani soldiers initiated incriminate firing on Indian Army posts along the line of control or LOC in Poonch district of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province. Small arms and mortar shells and automatic weapons were used for the attack. No casualties were reported. The violation comes a day after Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a veiled attack on Pakistan for spreading agents of terrorism.
इसका कुछ नहीं है। पाकिस्तान कश्मीर बॉर्डर को थोड़ा जिंदा रखना चाहता है, अपनी जनता को दिखाने के लिए, अपने टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को दिखाने के लिए, और साथ में ये भी है कि उसको चीन का सपोर्ट बढ़ता जा रहा है। बढ़ता चीन के सपोर्ट बढ़ने से उसकी हिम्मत भी बढ़ती जा रही है और बार बार इस तरह की हरकत पाकिस्तान बॉर्डर के ऊपर फायरिंग करता है और करता रहेगा।
This is the second ceasefire violation in less than a week. On September 2nd, Pakistan troops violated ceasefire by firing on army posts along LOC in Akhnur sector in Jammu district.
Moving on to news from Afghanistan, Afghan security forces ended hours-long standoff in capital city Kabul that started on Monday and continued till early hours on Tuesday.
Afghan security forces ended an 11-hour siege in central Kabul on Tuesday, shooting dead the last of a group of attackers. This came following a twin suicide bombing on Monday afternoon in a busy area of the capital near the Defence Ministry that killed 35 people, including several senior security officers, and wounded 103 others. That attack was claimed by the Taliban and was followed a few hours later by a car bomb in Sherno, a business and residential area of the city close to the government and embassy district. After the blast in Sherno, 3 gunmen barricaded themselves in close to an office of aid group Care International and a government complex.
مهاجم که جای گرفته بودن اونا توسط نیروهای ویژه پلیس از بین برده شدن و یک مهاجم هم که در قدم اول با واسطه انتحاری خود انتحار کرده بود. در جمله 4 مهاجم بودن. فقط ما در این قضیه 6 نفر زخمی داریم که
The violence highlighted the precarious security in the capital just a month before a conference in Brussels where international donors are expected to pledge continued financial support to Afghanistan. The Taliban's ability to conduct coordinated attacks in Kabul has piled pressure on the Western-backed government, which has struggled to reassure a war-weary population that it can guarantee security.
People of Gilgit-Baltistan for decades have been victims of Pakistan's oppressive policies and sheer apathy. Such indifference has not only affected the development of the region but has also hit all sections of society. And the worst sufferers remain the women.
A lot needs to be done to boost women participation in Gilgit-Baltistan. The literacy rate among the women in this region is extremely low as compared to men, as without proper education, many are confined inside their houses. Women in Gilgit are also deprived of political participation and even the right to vote, resulting in very less or no representation in the government.
ये कहा जाता है कि ख़वातीन के लिए 10% कोटा मुकर्रर किया गया है पब्लिक सेक्टर के अंदर, मगर वो हकीकी मानों में उनको मिलता नहीं है, जिसकी वजह से आप देखें कि हमारे यहाँ सिविल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में ख़वातीन का रेशियो बिल्कुल ना होने के बराबर है। जो डिपार्टमेंट्स हमारे यहाँ है, पुलिस है या सिविल फोर्सेस जो भी हैं, उनके अंदर भी ख़वातीन को कुछ रिप्रेजेंटेशन तो है, मगर मुनासिब माहौल ना होने की वजह से बहुत सारी एजुकेटेड ख़वातीन उन इदारों में पब्लिक सेक्टर के अंदर जाना नहीं चाहती हैं।
Even socially, women have been deprived of basic rights and are often victims of domestic violence. Due to the absence of grievance forums, they suffer in silence. Israr claims that the local administration has not come up with any policy that could boost women empowerment in the region. Despite Islamabad passing a bill to create the National Commission on the Status of Women in 2012, people say they have little hope that it will bring any change in terms of the plight of women in Gilgit-Baltistan.
As Pakistan is gearing up for Eid al-Azha, deadly Congo virus looms large in many areas of the country. The virus gets transmitted to human beings through infected animals. A report.
Makeshift cattle markets, big and small, have sprung up across Pakistan as Eid al-Azha, or Festival of Sacrifice, the second of Islam's two major religious festivals, draws near. These makeshift markets are crowded with cattle owners and customers looking for animals for the great sacrifice. Though the festive mood is building up, health experts worry that hundreds of thousands of cattle traders and buyers at the cattle markets are vulnerable to the dreaded Congo virus.
एहतियात ये करें कि कीचड़ नहीं होना चाहिए, कीचड़ में जानवर नहीं होना चाहिए, ठीक है ना। कीचड़ में जानवर होने से जो है जानवर बीमार हो जाता है और उससे नमूनिया उनको हो जाती है।
According to WHO, cattle, sheep and goats can serve as hosts for the Congo virus, which is transmitted when individuals come into contact with the blood and tissues of infected animals. Human-to-human transmission is also possible. 27 people have lost their lives due to the Congo virus in southwestern province of Balochistan.
Hundreds in Myanmar took to protest against a newly formed advisory commission on the conflict between Buddhist and Rohingya Muslims. The protest took place while the commission's chairman, former UN chief Kofi Annan, visited Rakhine's capital Sitwe. The protesters opposed foreign members in the panel as they claimed that they will not understand the history of the area. The panel seeks to tackle human rights abuses and bring peace in the northeastern region, which has witnessed violent clashes between Buddhist and minority Rohingya Muslims. An exhibition showcasing antique coins and stamps was organized in eastern India. The main objective of the exhibition was to preserve the cultural heritage of India and inculcate interest for coins, currencies and stamps in people.
A two-day exhibition and auction of ancient coins and stamps in India's eastern Siliguri city drew a large number of enthusiasts. Stamps and coins of about 195 countries were on display at the event organized by the Numismatic Society of Kolkata. The coins ranged from 600 BC till the modern era. The first Indian coin, called the Panchmark, made of 5 elements, was also on display.
People from all over India have come down to participate in this exhibition. Especially around 26 stalls have been set up, and people like members of our society have exhibited their collection, and coins ranging from 6th century BC till the modern era have been showcased here.
Numismatic enthusiasts were overwhelmed by the impressive display of coins and stamps. Coins as old as Kushan dynasty and Mughal era drew special interest among the visitors.
The harvest festival of Onam is celebrated with great enthusiasm throughout India's southern Kerala province. People perform various rituals and engage in merrymaking on the occasion.
People in India's southern Kerala province began celebrations for the 10-day-long harvest festival Onam. According to legend, the annual festival marks the homecoming of King Mahabali, who is believed to come from the netherworld to check on his citizens. Kerala had witnessed its golden period under King Mahabali. The first day is marked by a grand procession where people dress up as Hindu mythological figures while artists perform traditional dances and songs.
എല്ലാവർക്കും ഓണാശംസകൾ നൽകുന്നു. എല്ലാവർക്കും നന്മകൾ ഉണ്ടാകട്ടെ എന്ന് പ്രശംസിക്കുന്നു. അത്തച്ചമയം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഓണാഘോഷത്തിന്റെ ആരംഭമാണ്. അത് എല്ലാവർക്കും വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് നന്നായി വരട്ടെ എന്ന് ഭാവിക്കുന്നു. മാവേലിയുടെ സന്ദേശം.
My friends are visiting Kerala. It's very nice to see something of your culture, and it's very exciting and loud, and it's very nice.
Onam is about spreading happiness. From wearing traditional attires, laying flower carpets, performing dance, having sumptuous feasts, to playing games, the 10-day-long festival promises joyous moments. The last day of Onam will be marked on September 13.
India is soaked in festivity as people are celebrating the 10-day-long Ganesh festival with religious zeal. And spearheading the celebrations are Bollywood celebrities who are offering prayers to the deity.
Ganesh Chaturthi, the 10-day-long festival, is celebrated with pomp and show across India. But it is particularly the tinsel town of Mumbai that sees the festive frenzy. Bollywood actors and celebrities took time off from their busy schedules to pay obeisance to Lord Ganesha. Actors including Rishi Kapoor, Govinda, Jitendra, Tushar Kapoor, Ranbir Kapoor and Rakhi Sawant took part in the celebrations.
हर साल बहुत एक्साइटेड होता हूँ पप्पा को जब घर लेके आते हैं. आई थिंक पहली बात तो वो अपने आप डिसाइड करते हैं उन्होंने कब आना है. सो आई थिंक वो आए हैं और हर साल मैं वेट करता हूँ.
Devotees bring idol of Lord Ganesha at home and decorate it with flowers and lights. The idol is then immersed in water on the last day of the festival.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. Interior Minister briefs Prime Minister Modi about unrest in India's Kashmir. Congo virus threat looms over Pakistani cattle markets ahead of al-Azha. And Indian film industry celebrates Ganesh Chaturthi with zeal. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.